So now my equipment is starting to kind of get old. I have level 15 stuff still. So I might want to consider what I would do is either try doing that time space again, which would give me another chance at the sword, or I could go in the Nostale and take a look at low level equipment, see if there's anything cheap that I could buy. Or another thing I could do, I'm going to return without saving my position here. I could just buy it from Tioman or Teodor. I can't remember which one sells the weapons. It's Tioman, I believe. Yeah. Let's go take a look at how much this stuff costs. And maybe I'll take a quick look in the Nostale to see if I would probably look for anything from like level 20 to 30. Just so I could maybe work on getting to it. So this level 20 here is 6,200, which is kind of a lot. Same with the armor, is almost 6,000. So I'm not going to waste any money on that right now. I'm going to sell all this equipment that I have. And I might take a look at Calvin to see if he has any more stuff for me. Any more skills that I can learn. So catapult ammo, no good. Pickaxes and ore I could probably sell on the Nostale for a bit. These foxtails, like I said, I'm just going to sell those. 2,200 gold, not bad. Mandragora is also just going to sell. I'm at 33,000, which is almost a third of the way there. To the pet, I mean. Let me take a quick look. So, I don't think I explained really how this CP works. So, when you learn a skill, there's a couple requirements that you have to pay or have. You have to have the job level, which in this case for this skill is level 6. And you have to have the gold, which is 9,300, which is a lot. And you also have to have 8 CP, and it uses that CP once you learn it. And I believe you just get CP from leveling up your job, so that's not too bad. There are a couple skills here that I want. I would also like to upgrade these skills, but I think for now I'm okay. I may look for a sword, and then I'm going to go back and get the extra 1.5% that I need to level up, and then I'll do that time space. 21. So to search for equipment, what I would do is just click weapon, swordsman, and then roughly my level. I'm going to do 11 to 21st to see if there's a level 20 sword here. Nah. Then 21 to 30. Sometimes you can get really cheap weapons for like 10 or 20,000 that are really good. In this case, I don't see anything great that's really worth it. I don't have the money for any of that stuff either. You just look ahead a little bit more. Nope. And maybe I'll take a look at armor as well. While I'm here, might as well. 100,000 for that. Bit much. I'm not sure any level 20 would want to spend that on armor. 5,000 for this armor. Once I get to that level, maybe I'll consider that if I need an upgrade. It's level 35. I'll try to remember that. And what I'm going to do probably is just use an Amulet of Return. I don't think... So as you can see, coming up is instant combat. I don't know if people do that at this level. So, I might give it a shot. See, it's a pretty good way to make money. And so I might take the little time to see if anyone actually goes to it. Might as well. Maybe I could show that off. If not, I can just wait till a higher level. Basically what you do is you click that icon, click confirm, and then you wait however long it takes, like 30 seconds or something. And then as you can see, these people are actually a lot higher level than I am. This person obviously has another account or spend a lot of money on the game. And it looks like we're level 1 to 40 probably. And they're saying it's winnable, so I'm gonna stay here and try and help them out as little as I can. And so basically what happens if you're new to the game is instant combat is one of the easiest ways to make money and quickest. It lasts about 15 minutes in total, and there are waves of monsters that that appear at certain times. And basically what you do with your teammates, which is everyone else who joined, is you just walk around and kill the monsters. And after every round of enemies, after you kill most of them, it gets to the point where it's about to spawn more enemies, and at that point you get a reward as long as you did damage to some of the monsters in the field. So as long as you're walking around killing things, you're making money, as long as you don't die, which I'm gonna try not to here. I'm a swordsman, so I have that going for me. Unfortunately, I'm only level 21 and my equipment is still level 15, so that's not great. But I'm hoping that these people will help carry me to the end. What I usually do is I would walk around and try and see if there are any extra enemies around the edges, but I believe these people are pretty experienced, it looks like, so I believe they probably already looked and killed everything. I'd like to pick up that loot in the middle, but when someone else kills an enemy and it drops something, you can't pick it up right away. You have to wait so long and then pick it up later. Alright, so as you can see, I got 10 fried chicken, 5 delicious lunch, and an amulet of attack level, which I'm surprised that they are giving those out. I had no idea that was a reward for this instant combat. I'm used to playing the really high level one, so it'll be interesting to see what kind of rewards we can get. Hopefully some potions or something like that will be a little more useful. That fried chicken is useful too, so. Try and help this guy out. He's mage, so he doesn't have quite as much. Well, he probably has as much health as I do just because he's a much higher level. Alright. And catch some of these enemies that following her around. There's a couple extra enemies around the edges. Looks like this guy's going to try and kill them. And he can because he's much higher level than I am, 10 levels. Actually, he's not that much, but he does have a fire fairy, which I believe is one of the reasons why he's more powerful than me. It's only 5%, but still definitely a help. And probably has much better equipment. Alright, so this isn't going so bad. Basically, this is all you do, and as time goes on, the waves of enemies get stronger as you go. So that second wave was stronger, and I was able to kind of fight some of them. This next wave, I may die, to be completely honest. And I might actually go to the Nos Bazaar and list a couple of these items, like these Gillian Stones and Seeds of Power. Seeds of Power are always useful to have, but I think you gain so many of them as you level up that you don't need to keep all of them. Oh, and I actually didn't get enough reward points because I didn't do enough damage, so that's unfortunate. I was trying, but they just kill things so fast and I can't kill anything. Alright. I'm gonna try and do a little more damage if I can. I think even if you're fighting like only one or two things, it doesn't matter how many things you fight as long as you're doing a decent amount of damage when compared to everyone else, I believe, is the way it works. Which I'm not, because I'm level 21. So one thing you have to watch out for is these mimics. They will actually drop fake potions, huge recovery potions. And if you pick them up, you actually lose health. So don't pick them up. May look tempting because they're good potions, but they're not real. Alright, looks like that was everything from this round. Maybe I feel like I did a little bit more damage. Maybe I'll get the bonus this round. So you might notice the signpost. That was actually my reward for the day in the Nostale, in case you were wondering. These vampire pellets I believe I need to save. Dander seeds I can probably sell. Small beans I want to keep. I need the raid time space pieces. I may need to buy them if I can't get any of them as drops. So I should be getting the reward soon, or it should tell me that I was not eligible soon. Oh no, she's leaving us. She or he, I don't actually know. Nope, didn't get the reward. Oh well. So it says enough action points. I believe that's not, don't just have to do damage. It may be healing as well. And it might also be like buffs like that. I'm not exactly sure. Maybe the damage that you take too. I don't really know, to be honest. And I'm sorry if you can hear any noise from outside. Alright, these things are level 32. A little scary. Luckily I have the buffs that this guy gave me, so... Unfortunately, I just do no damage at all. Let's try and stick with this guy, since he's a little lower level. These people can obviously fend for themselves. So this next round, ooh, maybe I'll pick up some of this loot if I can. Yeah, a lot of money I made just picking up some things off the ground. So this next round is actually going to be the boss, and that spawns about 10 minutes into the instant combat. So we've been going for about 10 minutes now, and it's going to spawn a boss. And basically what everyone usually does, I'm expecting it to be the same here, is everyone focuses on the boss first, and then they move on, after they kill the boss, move on to the smaller monsters.